Alrighty, what's going on everybody? Shellz here, we're back. Let's get into this. This is another episode. This is the title deciding episode, I think potentially could be with the way things are going. Now, we are in fourth here, but you notice we do have 3 games in hand on Chelsea and Liverpool, 2 games in hand on Manchester City. And if we win our next 2 games, around 24 games played, we're 2 points behind City. If we beat City, we're 1 point ahead of them. So this is the title decider pretty much now. It's January, but it's the title decider. This is the biggest game of the season. It's undoubtedly going to be just absolutely massive game. Anyway, let's go hit the let's go through the schedule. So we played Crystal Palace in the EFL Carabao Cup semi-final. Pretty dominating display here at home. Again, I put the second team out. I knew these guys were absolutely going to get absolutely. We tear them a new one, and the players turned up and did exactly that. So I was delighted with the performance. It started off nice and early. Mabry here, he's just having an absolute fantastic season. He's just such a talent, and that Tonali goal there was absolutely exquisite, beautiful. It was nearly 2-0. We had this late goal for offside, but it didn't matter. It was going to be 2-0 regardless. Gomez spits the ball out here to Luke Shaw, who comes inside and then just absolutely top racks it past Vincent Guiara, who had absolutely no chance on that. And that was pretty much the game won. Greenwood then, brilliant play here. Intercepts the ball in the opposition half across the ball to Vlahovic, who slots it away. That was just beautiful play from the 2 strikers, and a pretty routine dominating game. I don't think Crystal Palace really had a chance to damage the scoreline. We then played Crystal Palace in the league this time, and I say that my first team just to kind of rub salt in the wounds. I wanted to make sure they felt it twice in 1 week. Not a great start. They had Mariano goal, the Real Madrid player, in real life, scoring there, the beautiful free kick. But we answered back with I think it was Yuri Tillmans here for Wan-Bissaka, Senguis, back to Tillmans, lovely long shot there right into the bottom corner. Nothing stopping that really, just a brilliant strike. They got a penalty to make it 2-1. That was really the turning point of the game, and from there on it was basically cruise control as we put 2 more past them. Senguis all the way over to Digne. This is an absolute rocket of a goal. I mean, that is just an absolute beauty. In off the left post. Unstoppable, no one stopping that, and then, well, minute 4. Pretty simple, just nothing they could do really much. A lovely play from John Clare Tobaido, fantastic player, loving that result. Again, similar result, similar stats, similar scoreline, so, pretty dominating display. We then played Tottenham, and to be honest, I think we got our pants pulled down this game. The problem was the first half. We didn't turn up the first 45 minutes, and it's so difficult to play if you don't turn up in the first 15, let alone the first 45. But Tottenham started off, lovely goal there from Suso, and an assist from Son. Fair play, it was a pretty good one. And then Toby Alderweireld with a free header, just asleep at the wheel there that time. That was a little bit disappointing, but we did get back into it. We did get a goal late on. I think was that Rashford, or was it Gomez? Angel Gomez. But it was too little too late, and we just couldn't push for that last goal, even though we went full counter attack on them. So yeah, work to do on that one. That was a disappointing loss. I definitely, although we would have played City in the next round, so I suppose it's not too bad of a one to concede. Then we played Bournemouth. This was a little lax game for a while. It felt like Bournemouth were just happy just to sit back and take the point here. But finally we did break them down. They had some good goalkeeping. It did come from a penalty. Martial does the business there from that in the 70-minute mark, and then we made it 2, and this was thankfully the game sealed with Anthony Martial doing the job again. He just seems to come up with goals at key times for us, which is just so key. And then we had the reverse fixture here. We're up 3-0 in this one, and we kind of piled on the misery again. It did start off pretty evenly for the first, I'd say, 30 minutes, but after that, I think our talent started to pave the way. Started off with the Carlos Elena goal here, kind of like outside the left foot, kind of dink into the corner, and a very interesting goal. We did concede a Reece Oxford header here into the bottom right corner past Dean Henderson. Was a bit disappointing, but we kept fighting, and then the second half we got that second goal, and this was really the one that broke the camel's back, as Rashford unmarked back post into the back corner, and that was pretty much most of the game wrapped up. But we piled on the pressure one more time. Angel Gomez to Mabry across to Diego Dalot with just an exquisite first time volley into the corner. Couldn't do any better than that, and that really was just how the game played out in the second half. So delighted with that performance. Pretty good game, but this is the game. This is the City. This is it. This is the game. Little nervous for this one. I think anyone would be a little bit nervous. We've only beaten City once, so it's a tricky one. We are favourites, but we do have a few issues. Martial is receiving injections by this game. Huge game. I have to play him. I just don't trust Vlahovic or Greenwood, even though I do think he could potentially play that role if we need him to. Josko Guardiola was out for another 5 to 8 weeks. He picked up a hip injury. I think he dislocated his hip or something. So he's going to be out a little bit long. Tonali's injured. I'm not going to risk him in this game. I'm going to stick with what we got here today and just hope it's good enough. But we are going with a positive mentality. That was a mistake. I want to go with cautious, but we'll change that in game. This is going to be tricky. So let's look at this. Let's look at the City sides. They got Aguero up front. They got João Felix, Bernardo Silva. They got Rodri, Kovacic, Jorginho, Mendy, Dave Becano is their new signing. They put 97 million on him. So yeah, I wish I had that type of money. John Stones, Cancelo, Ederson. So it's not the best side they could have had, but look at that bench. Mohamed Richardson, Erling Haaland, Dele Alli, Bernard Kamara. Gee, that's a heck of a... I don't know what they signed him for. When did they sign him? Anyway, pre-match. Tell the teams do this for the fans. No, we're going to tell us the media's been praising you lately. Back it up. And they just obviously didn't. Maybe they're just deep in thought about this game. So we're gonna stick with our pretty tried and tested 4-2-3-1. I don't feel comfortable here. Good job by Tielemans. I've dropped Pogba back to a deep lying playmaker just to kind of give us a bit more support in the midfield because I do want to control the midfield in this game. That's the key. As João Cancelo, oh, Shaw misses the tackle. Pogba's got to get there. Pogba's got to get there. He doesn't. When CB Tielemans is the counter on now. Finds it to Martial. Lovely ball. Seguis. Go on. Get past 97 million centre back. Can he? He finds Tielemans. Tielemans couldn't find it. He needed to put that away. That was a clear-cut chance. And you really feel like you got to put chances away against City, especially against Pep Guardiola. If you just... That's just a little too much, you know. So I've gone with the gegenpress today. I think that's kind of the way to counter how City play. I feel like if we sit back in our usual formation and vertical tic-tac, they just pick us off. So obviously Van Nistelrooy is saying we should play a bit more shorter, so that's not too bad. I don't mind that. I think they're going to control possession, which is the only problem, but we should be able to take them on pressing them though, so hopefully that's kind of, you know, I don't mind not being in control of the ball, but we need to press the crap out of them. We just need control. I don't mind that the ball's in front of us and we have 11 men behind it, but Wan-Bissaka, Martial, boom, get in. There he is. That is a brilliant finish from Anthony Martial. 17th goal of the season. And a big one at that. Just what the doctor ordered. Wan-Bissaka with the assist. Lovely pass from Tielemans. Wan-Bissaka one touches it and then Martial sends Ederson the wrong way. What a finish that is. That is huge for this game. That has put us 1-0 up and we can just be a little bit more, you know what, we're gonna rank up the gears here. We're gonna go right up to 5th gear. We're gonna go up to 6th now. We're gonna try and beat them into submission here before half time. But I don't think we're gonna do anything before half time. So we will go back to balanced. But yeah, great half. We're up 1-0. That's all we needed to do. This is the title decider. Passion. This is a great opportunity. Oh. Lads. Come on. I was impressed. Myself, not happy. That word come from you guys. Yeah, lads, why are you having such a bad night? Like, come on. Oh, is that a red? Oh, I thought it was red for a sec. I thought it was gonna be a red, but it is. Who's this gonna be? Is this Digne? Go on, Digne. End this game for me. What a finish. What we take it's over. Game, set, match now. Luca Digne 2-0 up against City. We can't let this fall now. What a finish. John Stones gives the free kick up and Luca Digne says thank you very much. Let me slot this into the top left corner. What a finish. What a finish that is. I think we could probably take Martial off and bring on a pressing forward in Vlahovic. That'll probably be the she's trying to make it 60 minutes, but this is turning out pretty well so far. Happy with how things are going. Here comes Digne. Can we get a third? Can we steal a third? No, it doesn't look like that's going to happen. Here comes Rodrigo. Can Jean-Claire Tobito sneak that back? No, he can't. This is dangerous. So don't. A little bit out of shape here, lads. feel like the City goal is inevitably coming here. Stones back to Ederson. And just barely getting out there as Upamecano gets that away. Finds back to Stones. Finds Kovacic. Back to Stones. Interesting. Dispossessed by Lamar. Go on, Thomas. Lamar. Finds Pogba. Finds Tielemans. Back into Thomas Lamar. Lamar, look across the goal. It doesn't fall. It's 3-0. City have been destroyed. What a finish. What an absolute unbelievable finish. We have just taken City apart. This is just an absolute... This is a clinic. This is an absolute clinic. Thomas Lamar. Thought he got a little greedy there shooting, but look at that. Rebound into Martial. He makes no mistake with that one. What a game from Martial. He needs to take a break. He's so important that it's not worth risking the injury. He's just such a good player. Any other substitutions I can make? Will he bring on Mabry? I don't know if I'll bring on Mabry or anything like that. I might just wait an extra 5 minutes and then I might bring on Eric Bailly on and give him a run for his money. But they're ringing the changes now. Ryan Alderweireld, Adelaide is on, and they've brought on no, not Jack Felix, Mohamed Ali. Can't say his name. Mo, whatever it is, Mo Hatarian or something. The Dutch wonder kid. Right, so game set match here. Who needs time off? I feel like Lamar is probably the best one to take off. I think he's had a good game, so we'll make that change there. Move him to advance forward. And then I'm going to give Mabry a rest just for simplicity. I'm going to take Bruno Fernandes off. He's still not 100% yet, so I do want to just keep him, you know, kind of keep kind of fresh because this game is done. We've won this one. There's no changing that result. I just want to keep him fresh for the season ahead because this is going to February. February's a rough month. Anyway, in Paris, Bernardo, he gets that, but he finds his Portuguese colleague in João Cancelo. Pogba there, back. Lovely play for Pogba. I might keep Pogba as a deep lying support, to be honest. I think it actually really works pretty well, but Mendy whips in for Kun Aguero. Finds for Adelaide. Oh wow, that would have been an absolute cracker there. That's the type of, you know, shot I'm happy to give up to City. It's a low percentage one. We've absolutely played them off the park. Look at that. 6 shots in the entire game compared to our 18. They had 4 on target. We had 13. We've had 3 good shots. They've had none. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with this performance so far. I don't think I could have asked for anything more. Here comes Bernardo Silva, whips it in, finds the back there, but it's dispossessed. As you know, they go with the attack here. Pogba got all the space to himself here. I wouldn't mind him just wasting the time a bit. It's a good tackle from Kun Aguero. You wouldn't see that in real life now, to be fair. Pogba, Digne, Tielemans. Back to Digne. Space out there. You find Senguis under. Could we make it 4? I'd like to see a... oh my. I'd love to see a goal line tech on that one. That had to have been close. But it is a corner here, and Senguis will whip it in. Here he goes. Senguis whips it back post. Vlahovic on the header. Lovely job there, bullying the Manchester City players. Here's the goal line tech. It's close. It certainly is. It's not like you could argue it's pretty much on the line, but pretty close. As look at that performance chart, looking pretty good. Looks like Lucas Digne is probably going to pick man of the match with a 9 rating. 3 minutes to go here. I mean, we've beaten them off the park, so don't think of anything else. But that is an absolute crushing blow to City's title hopes. That is an absolute huge win for us. I mean, look at the stats: 25-6, 18 shots on target to 4, 4 chances there, 0. They had possession, passing's close, but not really the better. But yeah, that's just an absolute unbelievable performance. We've played them off the park. We absolutely played them off the park. I was expecting a 1-0 or a 2-1 or a late winner type of result or a draw pretty much. But that was an absolute unbelievable performance. That was absolutely top tier stuff. And that really does change the whole outlook for the season. So you see here at the league table, we're I wouldn't say we're in pole position, but we're probably evens with City to win the league this season. It's all going to come down to what happens next. So let's have a look at the results. So we do have to play Liverpool. That's actually not, that's the final. We just play Liverpool later on in the season at Anfield. Yikes. So yeah, Chelsea are dangerous, Arsenal are dangerous. So there's quite a few bogey teams there. We do have Napoli, of course, coming up in the Champions League. So that's another bogey team to worry about. So there's definitely a lot of teams to worry about here. I'm not gonna get ahead of myself. We just have to keep fighting, keep pushing. And hopefully we can get the job done. But so far so good. I mean, I'd take that. I think all I wanted to do was be within the title charge, and it's going to come down to our performance. The disadvantage is we're 2 games back. That means we do have to play 2 more games in this kind of in this pretty poor window where, you know, you're playing a game a week, which is, you're playing 2 games a week, which is pretty tough. So if we get through those games, I'll be happy. It'll be a bit nervy. So the game I'll come back for, I think I'm gonna come back for the final. I always tend to come back for the Napoli game, but I think the final is the one that you guys want to watch the most. So we'll come back for the final. Yeah, that's all we have time for today, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. What a result that is! That is an absolute incredible finish. So that one, I did not expect that. Did not expect that performance. Absolutely dominate. And we figured out City's weakness, which is key. Definitely gonna keep that gegenpress in the back pocket for when we need it. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up here. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys very, very soon. Peace.